Okay guys, the Q&A is up, now let's answer your questions. Also, I'm sorry I couldn't answer them in time, I was busy with other stuff in school. But anyways, this question was asked by Francisco Sanabria Fleets. What is your opinion on Alphabet Lore? I like that show. Now, let's move on to Super Imposter 2010 single quote S questions. 1. When did you sub to Official Minis? I don't remember. 2. Which sports do you watch? I watch basketball, football, and golf. 3. Do you play Among Us? No, I don't like Among Us, because people are anonymously bullying and harassing each other in the chat. 4. Do you watch Formula A? I've never heard of Formula A5. Who's your favorite F1 driver? I don't know, I've never heard of F1 driver. Now, let's move on to Daikeju Dinosaur Go South Park Godzilla Fan 2010 single quote S question. What's your opinion on Cloverfield? I'm neutral to that show. Now, let's move on to G the Alpha Blocks' question. If someone makes a rant out of me, should I make a commentary on it? Yes, you should. Now, let's move on to Maddie Fire's question. What is your most hated show? I have so many, I can't decide, but I would have to say Phineas and Ferb. Now, let's move on to Resh Thebrianix's question. What's your favorite dino? A T-Rex, of course. Now, let's move on to the Alpha Blocks' question. What's your opinion on Number Blocks? I love that show so much. Now, let's move on to Emoji Marbles' question. What are your hopes for 2023? For good things to happen, and no deaths in my family. Now, let's move on to Reese the Mario and Sonic Fan 2K9 single quote S question. What is your number one favorite show? My number one favorite show is The Little Einsteins, because that show was a part of my childhood, and I used to love watching the show when I was little. Now, let's move on to Anti-Trolled Memes the Abuser's question. What's your favorite pizza? Pepperoni. Now, let's move on to Aubrey Cox Rocks 2005 single quote S question. What's your opinion on Caillou? I love that show so much, and that show was also a part of my childhood. Okay, now let's move on to Marissa the Monsters Inc. Fan 2022 single quote S questions. 1. What's your favorite movie? I don't know. 2. What's your favorite food? Ice cream. It is so creamy and good. Now, let's move on to McLeod Trail the Eric 64 Hater Fan 2010's question. What's your opinion on me? Like, and you're a good friend in my opinion. Now, let's move on to Brandon the Plotagon Fan and Roblox Piggy Fan 2023 single quote S question. What is your opinion on Roblox Piggy Book 2? Never heard of. Let's move on to Roblox Layla 2008 single quote S questions. 1. Do you have Rapper offline? Yes, I do. 2. What's your opinion on Roblox? I like it, but I don't play it. 3. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is orange. 4. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is ice cream. 5. What's your opinion on the Owl House? Never heard of. 6. What's your opinion on Fancy Nancy? I love that show so much. 7. What's your favorite type of bird? A macaw. 8. What's your opinion on Among Us? Hate. 9. What's your favorite book? I don't have one. And 10. Do you like traveling? Yes, I love to travel. Now, let's move on to Emerald Crystal 2K12 single quote S questions. 1. Do you have Roblox and what is your username? I do like Roblox, but I don't play it. 2. What is your favorite food from the USA? I don't know. 3. Who's your favorite country bull character? America Bow. And those were all the questions that were asked. Well, that's all for now. This is me, signing off.